Nah, you're right. Some people's parents be starting to have kids mad young. But now let me ask y'all, what age do y'all think is like the best age or like the most appropriate age, I guess, to have kids? Because personally, I feel like anywhere from like your late 20s to early 30s is probably like prime time. Depending on how many kids you want to have, obviously. I feel like if you start having kids around maybe like 27, 28, and then go up to like your early 30s, that's probably the best age. Because if you start when you're like 27, 28, you don't live through most of your 20s for the most part. Assuming you went to college or some shit, you probably graduated around 22. And you've had a couple years, you know what I'm saying, develop your life and, you know what I'm saying, go out, experience, travel, be young, and do the things you want to do. And if you start at like 28, then when your first child is turned 18 and pretty much done it out the house, you're only going to be like 46. Which personally, I don't even feel like that's old at all. And let's say you finish having kids around 32, you'll just be turning 50 when your last child is out the house. And still, that's not even a very old age. The life expectancy is around like 70 to 80. But I'm curious to know, what do y'all think the best age like to have kids is? But I'm just letting y'all know right now, if you say anything like 19 or anything above the age of like 38, you're
30 years old is too old to be having fucking kids. For men or women. I said it and I mean it. I know what I'm talking about. Don't try to argue with me. If you disagree, you're wrong. Let me tell y'all something, man. We had the twins, I was 25. That was cool, smooth sailing. Our 1-year-old, she was born when I was 29. It's a long story behind that one. I think I told y'all before. Long story short, my sweet, beautiful angel, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy she here and all that. Me and the wife was not in agreement. You know what I'm saying? I told her I ain't want to have no more kids. I don't know what happened. I don't know how she got pregnant. The story just dropped the motherfucking baby off to me. I told her so many times. We had so many conversations. She said, I want another one. I said, I do not. Unless I have $5 million liquid in my bank account, it's the only other way I'm having another baby. Seriously, that was a conversation between me and my wife. Lo and behold, we have a 1-year-old running around terrorizing her daddy. I love her to death. I'm not here to do with that. Here's what I will say. Dealing with a baby damn near 30 versus 25, and they were my first, they were twins and they were my first babies. Totally different experience, man. Mentally, you're in a different space, first of all, or at least I was. Physically, you're also in a different state, or at least I was. I just want to let you know, like, if you, even for the dads, if you plan on being an active dad, have the children earlier. Plan to have them earlier. I'm not saying just drop seed everywhere. Like the dude in the Family Dollar. I'm saying, like, if you want kids, man, set it up as to where you can have them kids earlier, sooner than later. That's all I'm saying. Because, boy, tired hit different when you're 30. Being tired and dealing with a newborn? Shit. Something run around your house, you gotta watch it. You say no, but it don't know what the fuck no mean. And it really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Plan to have them kids earlier, man. I'm trying.
Don't rush to have kids, man. Take your time, man. Like, if you ain't got kids right now, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody try to shame you and make you think you need to rush or you gonna be old as hell with kids. Who fucking cares? And I'm gonna tell you the reasons why. Me personally, I like my freedom. I'm a little selfish, and I can admit that. I'm selfish. I'm selfish about me. I don't play about me. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm not ready to be on somebody else's time. You feel me? Like, and it's not too many of us left with no kids, and I feel like they be trying to make us look like we the weird ones. We ain't weird. You know what I mean? I like to get up and go. I like to do spontaneous shit. I like to do as I please. You know what I mean? And I'm perfectly okay with that. And I don't give a fuck if you got a problem with that. You feel me? And like I said, kids is a beautiful thing, but if you ain't got them right now, don't rush into it, because that is a big responsibility. And that responsibility right now, me personally, I ain't ready to deal with. So, you know, man, for the people out there who ain't got no kids, fuck it,
My mom had me at the age of 14, so of course she made mistakes. She was young. But she always had the drive and ambition to want to do better for herself and her kids. Around the age of 22 years old, she was able to purchase her first house and take us from the hood and the projects where we only seen black people to being in the neighborhood where we were the only black family. Now that me and my sister are grown and doing well for ourselves, she's currently in school right now, chasing her lifelong dream. Shout out to my mama. But my mom always preached to me and my sister, always be better than her and do better than her. So she set the foundation and the standard, and that's what we doing.
I think 30s are the prime years to have your babies. This is why. 20s are for going out, if you're in college, dating, girl time, travel, meeting the love of your life, messing up, learning, getting a job you love, getting a job you hate, getting fired, finding a new job. It is the time to learn. It's pivotal. And then your 30s, you're still having fun, but you're a little bit more confident. Maybe you found the right person. Maybe you're married, maybe you're not, whatever. Maybe you're a little bit more financially stable. You have a job or a career you like. Even if you don't, that's okay. 30s is still so young. But I feel like society-wise, it does kind of seem to be the case. When you turn 30, it's almost like something in your brain. I feel mature. I already feel more mature being 30 than I was when I was 29. My mom had my brother at 33 and me at 36. So I've just always known, God willing, I'm gonna have my kids early 30s to mid 30s. For me personally, the pros were more time with my husband, just him and I, maturing a little bit. I still feel like a child, getting established in my career, traveling. There's so many places I still want to travel. We've already traveled kind of a lot of places, so I just think that was a huge one for me. In financial stability, I feel like we're just a lot more financially stable as we've had more time to save. Those are all my pros. Honestly, I know there's an argument to having kids earlier, like 25, 26, and being like a younger parent when you guys get older, but I kind of see it as I would rather live those 5, 6 extra years of my youth and be selfish. And then age is just a number. My parents are 65, 67, and they go harder than I do. They are doing something every single night. They are like party animals with their friends all the time. And I'm the one at home, 30, sitting at home. So it's just a number. And that's my thought. I think 30s is ideal time to have a baby.